Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over.
Breaks into the open on the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll throw it, and the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Got his man in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Might be changing the route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses.
There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, so demoralizing for this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanford. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 to the 33. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A 1st down run in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cox. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
Turning it on! Got enough for the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Stevens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cougars are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Makes a grab past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. It's complete to the left. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. Gets it out quickly. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Cougars are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. It's Young. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Brings into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Thurman. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cox. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Luis. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession.
And down he goes back at the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point in the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes. When I'm a defense and I got them backed up, is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the Bearcats just outside the 40. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got to...
He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 25.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
28, Houston, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Cox. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. And they swarm him under.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Always got some space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I'm going to beat you on the recruiting trail in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, a little rub their nose in it.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just plowing ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Bearcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle at Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to swing it on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slithers into space. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got the tight end. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.